Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Thank you all for the super chats, the donations. I am extremely thankful for that. I am sending that back to you tenfold. Right, I am chewing the halls today. Air quality in Florida has not been the same, so let's get started. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know. So I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse the energy really quick. Good vibes. All right, guys. Let's start. So let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know at this time. First card out, commitment. Somebody wants a commitment with you. So that could be for some of you. All right, guys, let's see. What do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, Spirit guides, a good living light, clear and precise messages for my Cappies. What does Capricorn need to know at this time? What does Capricorn need to know at this time? Alright, so 2 cards out. You're guarded, okay, and then new boo. So somebody here is in a happy place. Somebody could be seeing someone new here. They have new love blossoms. So you could be enjoying somebody's company. However, you have some sort of past traumas, and you built some sort of wall here, and you're being a little defensive. You might need to put that wall down, okay, so that you could let this person kind of like, not everybody's going to be the same. Okay, so that's for some of you. What else, Spirit? Somebody could be very interested in you or something like that as well, but your heart chakra is completely blocked. Okay, so they find you ravenous. They find you insatiable. All right, so this somebody here has uncontrollable desires. They must have you. Okay, so it's almost like possessive energy. All right, there's a hunger for pleasure here. Alright, so, but you could be in denial, not wanting to accept it. Alright, so, not facing the truth. You could be dismissing intuitive downloads here. Alright, so, you could be in denial or refusing to give in to a situation. It also talks about being contradicting. Okay, so maybe you're telling others about you not wanting to be in some sort of relationship, but the other people know that you do want to be in some sort of relationship. So it could be something like that, right? Which is nobody's business, but at the end of the day, right, I feel like you need to go ahead and put down those walls so that you can let somebody in. All right, so what else do we have for Capricorn? If you're ready, of course, that's if you're ready and you're healed. You know, because hurt people, heal people, heal people. So deadline, something is coming to a deadline. Okay, time's running out. Somebody could be on edge. Okay, so intervention can wait no longer. What's deadline? And then you got here terms. So working out, negotiating, something like that could be significant. This is also like begging. Somebody wanting and begging for your attention now. They've gone through some sort of intervention. With heartstrings in the bottom of the deck. So this could be mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, stringing along this new boo. For some of you here, this could be somebody that you're with. Maybe you're stringing them along. Okay, or something like that. That could be significant. But let's see, because this is y'all's reading. But let's see, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. So we got the 8 of Cups. All right, so somebody has a desire to leave something behind here. You could have felt abandoned, and that's why you're guarded. You could be walking away from something that no longer serves you and looking towards a new direction here. Travel could be significant, 8 of Cups. Definitely moving and seizing the day, Knight of Swords, working on something. For some of you here, you could be moving to work somewhere else, different state or something like that. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. What's new blue here with guarded? So some of you are in a happy place right now. You could be seeing someone new. All right, 10 of Wands in the reverse. You need to go ahead and bring down that wall for sure. You're holding on. This is like greatly overworked. You could be holding on to burdens that are not even yours. Okay, so you could have like some sort of like stress or burnout or feelings of feeling drained, okay, or overwhelmed. But I feel like you're releasing that. Okay, so what's this 10 of Wands in the reverse? All right, the Sun is in the reverse. You're tired of being lonely. You're tired of hindering your own progress. Or this is somebody here hindering their own progress here because they're guarded. Okay, so this is ego, letting their ego get the best of them. So you want to be in a happy place, seeing someone new or something like that. You need to put down those walls, okay, those past traumas, all right, so that you could be happy. What's the Sun here in the reverse? Leo energy. All right, you got the 6 of Cups. So this is a past life connection. All right, finding a connection to the past. For some of you here, this is somebody here that wants to reconcile, but they could be guarded. This is nostalgia. This is like returning to one's old roots. Reconnecting. What's the 6 of Cups? The Death card. So yeah, this is the end of something old, okay? For some of you here, you could have been holding on, or somebody is like unable to move from past events. This debt is done. Okay, with the Death card, Scorpio energy. For some of you here, you're going through a rebirth and a transformation in your life, so you're not dealing with bullshit. Okay, so there's new beginnings that are coming in for you. So don't be guarded, completely guarded at all times. Okay, that's not healthy. What's this Death card? You got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. So somebody here is giving up. Somebody here is feeling, they could be struggling to achieve their goals here. Okay, they're lacking sensibility. They're lacking grounding. Okay, they could be very materialistic. For some of you here, you're dealing with a go digger. All right, so this is like stubbornness, giving up on something, feelings of overwhelmed. Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. What's this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could be like poverty or a poverty mindset. Okay, let's say a poverty mindset. A poverty mindset. All right, so 7 of Cups in the reverse. Right, this person is avoiding the reality of a situation, or someone is. Beware of scams, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could be clouding your vision. Somebody could be clouding you so that they could scam you or something like that. So that you can miss out on some sort of opportunity. So that's for some of you here. Okay, what is the 6 of Cups? The Magician in the reverse. So somebody could be doing some sort of magic here on your twin flame or someone from your past. This could be something like a past generational curse or something like that. But with the Magician here, could be a Gemini, but they abuse their power. Somebody could be doing magic here to keep your mind clouded here. This could be somebody who's corrupt, right? They mismanage certain things. Very superficial. 7 of Pentacles is somebody who you invested in, okay, for some of you. This was a bad investment. 7-7 could be significant. You guys could be seeing those synchronicities. But if you guys have gone to like a magician or something like that to get some work done or something like that, they probably didn't do that. That was probably a scam. So with this 7 of Pentacles here, somebody's definitely made a bad investment. Okay, this is like fruitlessness. You could have planted some sort of seed so that you could invest, so that's to see if something grew from it. But at this point, nothing's growing. That's poor foresight with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So something is coming back. Okay, for some of you here, you could have done a return to sender. Okay, or somebody's done a return to sender, and now somebody's getting some sort of bad karma. and things are ending for them. So this could have been something that somebody wished on you. So a period of bad luck or stagnation. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn, with the Tower, with the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely bad karmas. There's a cycle here that hasn't ended, and that's why you're guarded. You're holding on to past traumas that you need to let go of. What is the Death card? Scorpio energy. What's this Death card? You got the Knight of Wands. So new ventures with the Death card. For some of you here, you guys are looking at the world differently. Okay, maybe a little bit more fearless. Okay, more of taking an adventure. Okay, or something like that. Or someone sees you that way. All right, Knight of Wands is definitely lusty energy. You're taking action. This is you being excited. Okay, so very adventurous, and you have there with insatiable, uncontrollable desires. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dealing with. Okay, so what's this King of Cups? You got the Knight of Swords. So you have somebody here rushing in. Okay, they're trying to seize the moment. For some of you here, you might have a lot of love for someone. Okay, but there could be two people that you're talking to. Okay, or two people that you're in the middle of. All right, you got one here. It could be a fire sign, and then the other one could be an air sign. And then you have water. This could be you, where you're rational, your emotions are in balance. Okay, you're calm, you're faithful. But somebody here is like taking a risk towards you. They could be in denial when it comes to something, or not facing the truth when it comes to something, right? I feel like you are very friendly or very mature, wise, and caring here. So what is this, Spirit? The Empress in the reverse. What's the Empress in the reverse? So this could be like a mother figure. This could be, yeah, Queen of Cups. Somebody here is neglecting their own needs, okay? They're unbalanced. This could be someone here who's balanced in a relationship and the other person is not. You could have moved very, very fast when it came to this, okay, but somebody here could be unfaithful or very clingy. I'm getting a lot of water. Okay, so Taurus, Libra could be significant here. Queen of Cups in the reverse. They give bad advice. Eight of Pentacles. It could be somebody at your job. For some of you here, that's why you're stagnant, because of this person, this distorted feminine. It could be your baby mama or your baby daddy for some of you here. But yeah, there's a lot of insecurities with this Empress. You can give birth to something new when you're in denial, not facing the truth. I'm also picking up here, somebody has a lot of love to give and somebody doesn't want it. So if that's your case, if somebody is trying to get out of your life or something like that, let them go. Alright, so what's this Empress? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Somebody's just coming in for a passionate new beginning. Okay, or this could be the start of something new. What's this Ace of Wands? This is like a new opportunity, creative endeavor. Inspiration. That's your creative energy. And then you have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. For some of you here, you're dealing with somebody who's just in it for the sex. Okay, heartstrings, mind games, taking advantage of you. You could be holding on to this, thinking that you're going to have a commitment at some point, but there's no love here. This is feelings of negativity, right? So for some of you here, you need to love yourself. In order for you to be in a relationship, you need to love yourself first off and foremost. Okay. So, over here, this is somebody who's emotionally drained, okay, or having some sort of breakup, but they're in denial. Okay, so what's this Ace of Cups in the reverse? I'm getting somebody's in it for the sex and someone is in it for the love, okay, but there's no love. It could only be a sexual thing or a sex. A friend with benefits could be significant for some of you here. You got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you focused diligently on your craft. For some of you here, you could be getting a new career, okay, or working on your education or your goals here with Eight of Pentacles. All right, so what is Eight of Pentacles? King of Wands. For some of you here, I'm getting same-sex connection. King of Wands, King of Cups, then you got a Queen of Cups. So 2 guys and a girl. I feel like you're very confident right now. I feel like you could be the King of Wands here. All right, I feel like you're very confident right now and you're doing your thing. You're very open-minded. This is resilience. You haven't given up on something, but King of Wands is definitely sexy or something like that. That's somebody who goes to the gym, is trying to work out, looks good. All right, they're very resilient. They're a person of authority, okay? And then you have the Hangman in the reverse. So yeah, you're unable to go back and change something, okay, with this person. This is somebody who had some sort of victimization energy. They could have been very impulsive. They hung themselves. For some of you here, this person could have betrayed you or sacrificed you in some way. 4 of Cups, and now you see clear for what it is. You see something clear for what it is. Okay, you have a renewed interest in the world. You're no longer stuck. Okay, so good for you guys, all right? You could be rekindling something, or this could be somebody here realizing they had a missed opportunity and wanting to rekindle something with you, or this is the end of depression, you feeling motivated to do something. So, good for you. 4 of Cups is in the reverse. We'll come back to that. What's deadline? Time running out. And you got the Page of Cups. Can't wait no longer. Intervention. This is somebody here who wants to get an apology, okay, or something like that. For some of you here, this is somebody who wants something to work out, or they're negotiating with you, they're begging. All right, this could be an arrival about bad news for this person. Okay, so block creativity. This is somebody who could be envious or very... What's Page of Cups? The Devil. So Capricorn energy. Somebody here has some sort of present temptation. They could be dealing with addictions. They could drink a lot or something like that. That could be significant, or a sexual addiction of some sort. What's the Devil with the Page of Cups in the reverse? So you got the 3 of Cups, you got the World in the reverse, and the 2 of Wands. So this could be a lot of people involved in a certain situation, okay, and something like that. With the 3 of Cups in the reverse, that's gossip. Okay, you got the Page of Cups in the reverse. That's also envy, loss of innocence. That could also be cheating as well. Abuse, okay? Or with the Devil showing up, that also talks about cheating. So somebody could have put you in a third-party situation, maybe traveling or something like that. Your current approach is not working. This is Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. All right, this could be like travel complications because of some sort of gossip. Okay, so a new path is presenting itself for you, and I feel like you guys are taking the world by your hands and going and seizing this new opportunity. This could actually have you kind of like choosing a desire for change. So have you choosing between one thing and another thing here with the 2 of Wands. Okay, but you're very passionate about it. Right? You could be disappointed when it comes to something. Right? Somebody could have lied about a certain situation, okay, or something like that. To have you move closer to them. What's this 2 of Wands? Could be like options. For some of you, you have an Emperor here that wants you. Okay, so the Emperor is in the upright, or this is your opportunity to boss up. Okay, you could be a powerful figure, a leadership role, Aries energy, dominating. What is his Emperor? Then you got the Strength card in the reverse. So, somebody here has low self-esteem, Leo energy, held back by self-doubt. Somebody's held back by self-doubt because of gossip here with the Three of Cups in the reverse. Somebody in their addictions, or somebody here in their devil energy, being a devil, being malicious, okay, or something like that, being tempted. They went ahead and caused some sort of disappointing news in your life, okay, with the World in the reverse. This could be something with your baby daddy or something like that for some of you here. But yeah, fear, vulnerability. You don't want to be vulnerable. You want to hold the reign when it comes to this energy, okay? But for some of you here, this had to do with gossip. So what's this Three of Cups in the reverse? The Fool. All right, so taking a leap of faith into the unknown. This is something new that awaits you. This could have something to do with an Aquarius for some of you here with the Fool. What's this Fool? I'm also picking up like they thought that you were a fool, so they went ahead and, but that, whatever it is, you know that's not true. Okay, the Chariot, Cancer, love wins overall. Okay, love winning over hate. With the Chariot. That also talks about traveling. Okay, so you got Aquarius energy, you got Cancer here. What is this Chariot and the Fool? This is like somebody taking the initiative. Okay, Five of Swords in the reverse. They don't want any more conflict with you. So this could be a peaceful end to a conflict. But something did revolve around gossip, where it allowed you to take a leap of faith, maybe even travel somewhere. Okay, and with the Five of Swords, this person right here was a bully, or somebody here wanted you and your person to break up or something like that. Five of Swords is in the reverse. I feel like there's going to be some sort of peaceful conflict to this. All right, what's this Five of Swords in the reverse? Some of you could be dealing with an officer or a paramedic, okay, or somebody who drives for a living. The Seven of Wands is in the bottom of the deck. All right, and then you got the Page of Pentacles. So, for some of you here, this could be like breadcrumbing because it came out in the reverse. Okay, so unexpected changes could be significant. Somebody messaging you could be significant. Okay, so somebody wants you to have some sort of lack of focus here, but you need to go ahead and protect yourself. Page of Pentacles is in the reverse here. This person in the Five of Swords that wanted this relationship or whatever, you not to be able to succeed in something, all right, or boss up here, you need to protect yourself from this person. Okay, they could be into divination tools or spying. Okay, they could do magic. With the Magician in the reverse, there's something here about magic. Somebody's doing some sort of magic. Maybe it's you guys doing some sort of magic. The High Priestess, absolutely. Or going to a High Priestess here to do some sort of magic on you so that you could be lazy. Okay, so if this is not you, this is the person that you're dealing with. Somebody here could be a tarot reader with the High Priestess, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's very enlightened. This is somebody who's very spiritual here. Okay, so what's this High Priestess? For some of you here, you guys could be tarot readers or something like that. Two of Cups. This could be your divine counterpart. Two of Cups. Balance, harmony. For some of you here, you're being called to do something with your twin flame. Okay, so that's what your purpose in this lifetime is. But yeah, over here I'm seeing balance. There's harmony within a relationship, love, partnership, there's friendship. There's a peace offering of some sort. For some of you here, you're realizing that somebody was doing some sort of magic on your twin flame and you. What's this Two of Cups? Nine of Pentacles, so that both of you could be single. Nine of Pentacles, so that you could be on your own. The Moon is in the reverse, Cancerian energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Pisces, a Cancer. Definitely heavy Cancer. Right, look at this shit. You can't make it up. the Judgment in the reverse. So whatever outcome you're releasing the fears of it, whatever outcome, this outcome here was based on some sort of lie, gossip, grudges, somebody holding a grudge, somebody being in competition. So now they're getting some sort of judgment, and you're releasing the fear, and you're illuminated to this. So you're realizing this, that this blocked energy, okay, you got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. There were some sort of delays or setbacks, okay, with an X, Two of Swords in the reverse. Somebody was unwilling to make a choice here, okay, or they were indecisive and stuff like that. It's because they were under an altar spell, okay, so that they could leave you alone. Two of Pentacles to have you juggling. Who's this that did this to Capricorn? Who is it that did this to Capri? A Libra. Okay, Justice. And then you got Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoever it is having some sort of justice issue right now, or they're getting some sort of unfavorable outcome. Alright, this is somebody who was expecting a reward without labor. They felt entitled here. Somebody's getting some sort of bad karma for sure. Alright, so Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra energy. So, let's clarify a little bit. Let's find out who is all these people. See, I feel like this is you right now. Self-loving yourself. Okay, so, doing you. Alright, what is new boo here? Happy place, seeing someone with guarded past trauma. You've been illuminated. You're going through some sort of an awakening, and you found the truth about something. Okay, so you've been illuminated to something. You know who your person is. You know who you want to be with. Okay, so what's illumination here with new boo and guarded? You need to release that. You need to release yourself. Look, it's almost like let go. Kind of like you could be sitting like this all the time or something like that. You need to let go. All right, somebody here is in my way, kind of the highway. My way or the highway kind of guy. Okay, selfish, stubborn, arrogant. Their pride and ego is getting the best of them. Okay, but you are Queen Bee. You guys are your boss figure. Okay, your career focus. You're secure. What's this? What's this Magician? Love and hate. So yeah, this Magician, this magic is for you to love this person and hate them, okay, or something like that. For you to have some more hate over love or something like that. And then the Chariot is over here. I feel like love is gonna win overall. Love is on top. So some of you could be dealing with Beyonce, with a Beyonce, with a Virgo. All right, what's this Magician? Romance. Somebody wanted to end your romance. Okay, they were envious of your romance with somebody. What's the Six of Cups? Divine Masculine. So yeah, you know who your Divine Masculine. Some of you could be the Divine Masculine, but you guys know who your Divine Masculine is. Okay, you have a past life connection with this person. Somebody could be Muslim or very spiritual. Okay, they could wear a lot of hats or something like that. They're always taking care of their crown. All right, for some of you here, you're taking care of your crown. You need to take care of your crown, all right? So, what is this Death card? Pop the question with the Death card. What's pop the question here with the Death card? So, I feel like there's a transformation that's happening. You and your person could be marrying each other. When you marry each other, you guys are not going to get anywhere. Okay, if you don't call them, they're not going to call you, and that's where that guarded energy is in. Okay, so the Sun is in the reverse, so both of you are miserable for one another. It has to do with this magic, y'all. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody who does magic. Some fucking witch here. An herbalist. Somebody who does things with herbs. Could do things with sticks, palo. Okay, so that could be significant. What's this denial? Not facing the truth, dismissal, refusal to give in and contradicting, sweet talk. So yeah, for some of you here, there's somebody here who's very contradicting. Maybe it's you guys. You guys could be in denial when it comes to this. Okay, that this is your person. You don't want to fall for the sweet talk here. Okay, but yeah, look, I love you. Either this person really loves you. There's somebody here who's coming in and they want to reach out to you. They love you. They want to ring. They want to put it on you. So congratulations, guys. What's this Empress in the reverse? Running. Somebody's running from taking accountability when it comes to something. Somebody's tired of running. So it says sweet talk and the cards are over there and it says SWAT. So something about SWAT could be significant. Illy. Lily. Alright, so running. What's running? Spiritual. They can run all they want, alright? Somebody's definitely, when it comes to spiritual awakenings, you can't miss it. I mean, you guys are going to go through it. You will go through it, they will go through it, your person will go through it, your peoples will go through it. Okay, this is chaos, ego death, alright? Downward spiral. This person's going down a downward spiral. Okay, they're going through a spiritual awakening, or this could be you guys going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, with spiritual awakenings, some people are in denial sometimes, okay, and they could get distorted. But you need to stop neglecting yourself and start loving yourself a little bit more. Okay, Queen of Cups is in the reverse. What's this Queen of Cups in the reverse? Okay, legal matters. You could have a mother figure with legal matters or issues, divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, traffic ticket, legal battles. Have something with legal matters, okay, or something like that. Deportation now. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. So what's this Queen of Cups in the reverse with legal matters? So whoever has legal matters now has gotten some sort of karma here. Yeah, they're in a trap. They can't get out of it. Somebody's definitely in some sort of trap or trapped in a situation they can't get out of with legal issues. And that's their karma. So what's this Ace of Cups in the reverse? Firestorm. Somebody's having a mental breakdown because you stopped loving them. You stopped giving to this relationship. Alright, so karma, drama, ending, loss, mental breakdown. Firestorm. For some of you here, this could be, I don't know, I'm picking up Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant with the firestorm. Okay, but a volcano, Italy could be significant. I know there's like volcanoes erupting up there or something like that. Some of you could be from there. Prayers, sending prayers, love and light to you guys. Alright, so what is this deadline here? Time's running out, on edge, with terms, begging. Shady. Somebody could be a little shady, or somebody's wearing a mask here. What is shady? Spiritual gifts. For some of you here, you have spiritual gifts and you need to go ahead and get into it. Tap into those spiritual gifts. Okay, for some of you here, there's someone here that could be shady towards you because you have some sort of spiritual gifts or something like that. Or this could be someone that you know that doesn't like your person because they have some sort of spiritual gifts. They're just shady. With the shady here. What's this Three of Cups in the reverse? Gossip, Divine Feminine. What's this Divine Feminine here with the Three of Cups in the reverse? So, there could have been somebody like instigating, gossiping or something like that, that somebody left you on red, or okay, or this could be like tick for tack. It's almost like, oh, you did this to me, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, so no closure. Left on red, okay, so left you hanging. No contact. For some of you, you're not in contact with this person. They're going to come back. Something was left unsaid. Okay, or there was no closure here. So they could have left and ghosted you and didn't say nothing. So that way they could come back and close a cycle. Or reopen the cycle. So then they could close it again and reopen it again and close it again and reopen it again. And then it becomes a karmic cycle. So, what's this Two of Cups? Memories. So yeah, you know who this person is. For some of you here, you have past life memories. You have 6 cups. This is somebody who you belong with. Okay. What's this Page of Pentacles? Happily single. So for some of you here, you're happily single and they're happily single. Okay, you're doing you, they're dating, or you're dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. For some of you here, there is someone here that could have given you some sort of ultimatum and you said the fuck with that and you left. Chug a deuce. What's this? Justice in the reverse. King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Whoever wanted to keep this shit a secret is no longer a secret. Okay. So, somebody's getting some sort of karma. What's the secrets? What's the secrets? Somebody had a love child. Somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant here. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Shocking news. For some of you, it's not shocking. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you guys could be in a period of prosperity. Okay. I feel like somebody here is self-made. Okay, or you're reaching your goals. For some of you here, this could be family. You got fed up, feeling like, yeah, family. Fed up, feeling like shit because family is holding you back. Off and on, hot and cold, detach and goodbye. So, for some of you here, you let this person go. So, let's see. What do we got for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, spirit guides, above the light. Clear and precise messages for my Cappy. So you got here, consider the options. So you've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing on the bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. Okay, some of you could be like Buddhist, okay, or Catholic, right? She's like reading a rosary. All right, it says here, open up, consider the options, okay? What else, Spirit? You have options. You have 2 options here. With that 2 of Wands, remember, it's almost like you have between 2 people, or this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Wands. Okay, so scattered energy. So you have too much on your plate and you have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted or overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. It's time to go back to the drawing board. Okay, so dependence and trust in yourself. All right, so trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to the highest timeline. Some of you are ascending. Some of you are spiritually awakening. Some of you could be Santero. There's cowrie shells, okay, on this picture, and that's what Santeros use for like readings. Okay, so some of you could be going to like a Babalaw's house or something like that to get a reading. Dependence. There's something or someone you're clinging to, and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. So guys, don't let anybody hold you back from creating your dreams, okay? That's happened to me. Be patient. All right, that's happened to me before, where nobody was celebrating anything that I was doing. Okay, nobody was trying to celebrate anything that I was doing. Why? Because they were envious. Okay, there's envy. It does exist, unfortunately. Let's pull some advice. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. I think I'm gonna keep this channel going with just Aquarius, Capricorn, and Taurus readings for now. So make sure that you like, okay, so that way it could go back into the algorithm. Let's see. You got here, insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Okay, so you could be repeating yourself and doing something over and over again. You need to put action and energy into what's worth it and what's not. Let it go. You need to come into terms with some sort of, be confident. There's no one in the world like you. You need to come to terms with something here, okay, because you're not facing the truth. You could be dismissing intuitive downloads or not seeing something for what it is. Maybe because the person that you're with is very insatiable or uncontrollable. Yes, sexuality is on point, right? So for some of you here, you're having great sex, but is sex the only thing? Okay, so sexuality, intimacy, relationships, joy, you need to feel with passion and trust. And if you don't, okay, then that's not for you. All right, so what else, Spirit? Advice. Karma is hitting their pockets. So somebody's getting hit, okay, maybe even losing a job or something like that. That's how the karma gets the people that have been coming up against you. You and your person, okay? So, experiencing depression and anxiety due to lack of motivation. Do something about it and don't quit. Now is the time to take your power back. For some of you here, now is the time to move forward. All right, crown chakra. Again with the crown, so some of you need to be careful with your head, okay? That could definitely deal with like depression. Some of you could be depressed or dealing with depression, hopelessness, or alienation. Okay, that's when your crown chakra is imbalanced. For some of you here, you need to use amethyst. Okay, kind of put it under the pillow and go to sleep with an amethyst underneath your pillow. All right, so you can see something clearly. All right, don't let your loyalty become slavery. You could be loyal by a fault, okay, but at the end of the day, you have to do what makes you happy. All right, don't talk, just act, don't say, just show. You got to recognize the true motives behind someone's actions. All right, you got here 888, balance. Set solid foundations for yourself to ensure future prosperity. You could be experiencing confusion and it's causing you to be burdened, okay, but I feel like you're going to be moving into calmer waters here. You just have to keep it quiet. You must make a choice. You must make the choice to take a chance if you want anything to change. So yeah, I'm also getting that with mirrored energy. You and your person. Your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Accept what is and let go of what was. 333. Support. Your spirit guides are answering your prayers and gifting you with the tools needed for your progress towards your goal. Don't change yourself so that others like you. Be yourself so that the right people will love you. Alright guys, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I am sending you guys love, peace, prosperity your way. I love you all. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box. All the information will be found there. If you guys are interested in purchasing my book, it is on Amazon. Okay, and it's called An Awakening, A Person's Guide to Healing and Manifesting by yours truly, Louie, Quesada. Alright guys, I love you. I'll see you into the next one.